You can be the master of your faith and the captain of your ship if you learn to shape reality with your subconscious mind. Creation isn't something outside of us. We create our own reality, either on purpose or on autopilot. Neville Goddard, Napoleon Hill, Paulus D. Walter, Abraham Hicks, authors like James Allen and Arlen Nightingale have written beautifully about the art of manifestation and mastering the deliberate creation through the subconscious mind. They all agree that you become what you think about and attract precisely what's in your mind. Our subconscious mind creates our reality based on our dominant thoughts, so we must change our thoughts to change our reality. However, the outside world always shows us the lack of things and opportunities, the five senses and the imagination. The simple secret to attracting what you want is to feel the essence of what you want in your mind. When we see a new desire, it's because we're missing something in our lives, so by default, we're already in lack. If we use our five senses and conscious mind to try to figure out how to get what we want, we're likely to give up, depending on how big the desire is. This will make us encourage more lack because our subconscious minds are more powerful than our conscious minds. Here, our imaginations can help us trick the system, because there is no such thing as reality. It's all about how you see things. The truth of this is that everyone sees reality differently, and even we see it differently on different days because our moods aren't always the same. Because of this, the only thing that your subconscious mind cares about is your thoughts, which are filled with emotions. Since there is no such thing as reality, your subconscious mind treats your imagination as reality, depending on how deep you can go into your imagination. Neville Goddard calls this process achieving lifelike imagination. This means that the more real you make it, the more emotionally charged your thoughts become and the faster the manifestation. Imagination is the only tool that can get you out of the lack of vibration that you are offering because of your perceived reality, which is usually wrong and misleading. The act of imagining makes you a perfect vibrational match to what you want, and if you don't do it, you won't get it. 3. Being alive at the end, it's what Neville Goddard calls living in the fulfillment of your desire. Don't think about how you'll get what you want. Instead, imagine that it's already happened. For example, in your mind, you're already living in that big house or dating the girl you want. Feel the satisfaction and happiness of the desire being fulfilled, and by law, your subconscious mind will bring it to you in the real world. Napoleon Hill and all the other authors in this video talk about seeing yourself as already having your goal. The reason for this is simple. When you feel like you already have it, you have no resistance. All you feel is happiness and satisfaction. When all the creative emotions are in play, your subconscious must make it happen. When we focus on how we stop the manifestation because we don't know how. Neville Goddard says that this process should be done right before going to bed, because when you're tired, it's easy to plant a desire in your subconscious mind. 4. Revision. It is very important to break down the limiting beliefs you have in your subconscious mind and rewrite them through the revision process. For example, you may think you're not confident because of things that happened in the past. To change this belief, you must go into your imaginal act and rewrite your memory. For example, you had to give a speech once and couldn't get the words out because you were nervous, so it didn't go well. Imagine yourself giving the best speech you can think of. Feel the goosebumps as the audience gives you a standing ovation. Feel the excitement in your body and the confidence that led to such a great speech. Now, when you think about this memory, think about how you reconstructed it, not how it happened. This will help you get rid of all the negative feelings you have about it. Change that bad date so it's exactly how you wanted it to be, and feel the joy and satisfaction of a good date. You can rewrite your whole past and get rid of the parts that don't help you. 5. Statements. It's hard to mix feelings of belief and faith in your words in the beginning stages of reprogramming the subconscious mind. Think about it. We all have a set of limiting beliefs that we build up over decades, so presenting a completely different idea to your mind seems like a lie, no matter how hard you try to focus. For example, if you've been told that only hard work brings money, and now you're introduced to the paradigm of deliberate creation from the mind, you might feel like, I was born to be a deliberate creator, so I chose to create this, so it's mine. Repeat this in your mind over and over, and the feelings of belief and faith will follow. A belief is nothing more than a repeated set of thoughts and feelings, so force your subconscious mind to agree with you, and soon it will bow down to you. It can also be helpful to use affirmations as soon as you wake up when your brain is most receptive. The goal is to manifest something pleasant and unimportant so that you can be sure you can reprogram your subconscious and create deliberately. From there, you can move on to bigger desires as your faith and belief in yourself gets stronger with each step. Manifest a good amount of money, like $10,000, because $1 million seems like too much for a beginner. Not that you can't do it, but it may be harder. Think of your imaginal act as if it were already happening. Consider it done, ignore any negative thoughts, and let it happen naturally. You don't need a plan. It will all happen on its own in the most natural way. Again, you must think of it as a present fact, not something you are waiting to happen. Watch this next to find the girl you want or create the perfect one if you haven't yet.